we meet up with Soma and the other three. There's just hints, but I'm sure it's Galen that has to be. I don't trust him.
You'll get nothing out of
Oh,
me.
no, it's just me.
Nothing.
Who's
Eivor,
this then?
the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is a province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart. A heart that beats on a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
Oh, sweet lord, no, no, no. He's on the Isle of Ely, Ealdorman Wigmund, in the monastery, I swear.
Alright.
Thought that would take till the next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits. The Lord will smite you from this land, all of you. May God have mercy on...
Oh.
That home-thieving snake might have cast a curse on us. I couldn't risk it.
Christians don't curse.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned. I have an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
Nice to know.
Eivor, what did Wigman's little man have to tell us?
Wigman is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely.
Hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack. But I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Here's what I know about Berna.
Birna is in love with you. Unanswered love is a
I doubt
volcanic
she would.
emotion.
Birna has always been unpredictable. But she's a warrior grown. She does not let her emotions guide her actions.
Birna used to be a smuggler, hardly an honorable life.
There is honor among even the lowliest of men. Danes know that better than most.
The messages.
Leif wishes he had stepped up to lead, and to be where you are now.
Leif has a celebrated place in my clan. As a shipbuilder, he is without peer, and he knows I know this.
Leif disagrees with how you run Grantbridge.
This city thrives under me, as a bustling port for his longships, for instance.
Leif told me his yellow paint had been stolen.
Yellow is a troublesome color to make. He was upset when his stores were stolen.
I found an empty barrel of yellow paint beside a longboat launch. Yellow paint was used to mark a boat the night of the attack.
An odd time for a fresh coat of paint. But that's his work, is it not?
Garland puts his visions above everything, to the point of fanaticism.
Visions are like clouds. Each person sees a different meaning in the shape. And Galen sees an important meaning.
Galen don't matter.
Garland told me he was near death when you found him and saved his life.
Yes, people thought him cursed. He was adrift in deep water. But don't we all deserve a guide back to the shallows?
Other suspects. Clues found around Granite Ridge.
I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
There's no yellow on our longships beyond some small details. If there's a yellow longship in the fence, I want to know.
That's
Yeah.
all the evidence I think we need.
You've been thorough. Who is the traitor?
Garland betrayed
I don't
you.
trust him
Are
at
you
all.
certain?
Yeah. Out of everyone, it has to be. I know, like,
This will be the
Liv
hardest
had
thing
the
I have
pain,
ever
but
done.
you know,
Stay close by me, Eivor. I will need you.
I don't trust.
How do you
Do not
plan to deal
trust.
with this?
As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together. For you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours?
Even let him talk.
He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away.
Huh.
I feel as if I have torn off my own arm.
Wigmund deserves death, but killing him won't make your family whole again.
You think I don't know? This is for those who follow. To join me is to take an oath. To break it is to suffer. We make camp on the outskirts of the Isle of Ely. Join us there.
Jeez.
She carries the weight of leadership on one shoulder and the bonds of her people on the other. Now that she's lost one, she walks lopsided. It will take years of toil to rebuild those bonds with her people. Yet she is unburdened now. Lighter. She's a leader, not a friend, Eivor. Her mistake was thinking she could be both.
I'll take on all comers!
What's wrong with you?
Jeez. It's not expecting that to happen, to be fair. What is down here then?
These bags are bienes, packed for a long journey.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the Isle of Ely, so I'll bring you guys back when I'm there. In a bit. Alright then, so I made it to Soma. Obviously now raised this camp. Yeah.
That traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have lost.
I feel great.
What am I actually doing right now? Oh, here we go.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this.
We'll play a
Do
cutscene,
not
but you
think I'll
know,
forget.
We all need someone in dark
you
times.
sort of got a bit lazy with this
Now
one.
let's collect Wigmund's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Alright. fascinated. Why not trade?
At the summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my
Oh,
blood.
get out the
Eivor.
way.
I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigmund's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive. Need to cloak
Why is he?
My palms itch. Where is that rat?
Hey.
I am going to skin him alive on sight.
Alright.
I will tear.
Where's this guy? In there. Too easy. To get black box. Yeah.
Stop the heathen!
Oh.
Raider! Vikinger! Stop him!
Assassin. Not a raider or Vikinger. Or Vikinger, yeah.
He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Our lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed.
How
The
Odin
trade, the
follows us.
riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield, yield, yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
Nice. Sorry, but no way you
Should
don't
return
see
to
me,
camp
right?
Before I let go and burn this heap to the
No
ground.
way.
Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built anew.
Yeah,
Crops
I want to
can be
raid.
That will
I want to get these supplies.
But you have a new friend and ally in me, my goodness. The end of the storm is right in sight.
You're right. I know you're right. It's just... I want to see that everything is still in the storm's eye.
I hope you don't need your head, mate.
Rich pickings. Better bring the crew.
To battle! Give me a hand!
Surely she can open them, right? I need these supplies for the home. Otherwise I would just like... Very important resources, man. Should've. I just took his arm right off.
Give me a hand over here. Flank the idiots. Press hard.
Jesus.
Hey.
I think I do like quite the same as the finishes. It's one of the only things. If I'm with that dude, I'm gonna go kill some, get some more loot. How the hell am I getting in? Oh, well, that's another way. Oh, solid.
Hey, come here a moment.
Open door.
Hey, come here.
How are you expecting those to hold people, by the way? If we could just easily break through them. It's good. Ow. Jesus. Goodbye, people. Love those banners.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery.
So I'm guessing we
made
was
me
right then.
sick with a quiet terror.
Galen killed himself. I would have asked. I do want to demand it.
Betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galen killed himself.
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. The weight is almost gone. Even if my heart needs mending. Ah, while I have you, Eivor, I'm reminded. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Alright then.
Soma Jarlskona. My deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself. Until next time, Eivor of the Raven Clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Okay.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard. And now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you, in your crew.
You want to live with the Raven clan?
And sail and raid with you, if you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Dane.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Hard choices. Guess we head back to Ravensthorpe now, right? Show these skill points. Light damage. I don't even have poison stuff. Range damage. Back to Ravensthorpe. A little bit browsing or something. Yeah.
Eivor's here!
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Rantvi. Let's tell her the good news.
I kind of figured if I had to come back here. Raven the cookie. What? Sorry, what? Okay. Alright. That's just what it was called.
That is actually a very good idea.
Right.
Good day, Eivor.
We are allied with the Danes of Grantebridge Shire. Their Jarlskona, Soma, has pledged an oath.
Well done, Eivor. These early victories will pay off well.
They will, in more than one way. One of Soma's finest fighters, Birna, has pledged her blade to us. She's a powerful fighter, and a charming spirit. I think she'll fit in nicely.
Glad to have her. Good work.
Nice. Go on there.
At one time, the title Jarl referred to a man second only to the king. But that use has softened. Now a Jarl may be a chief, a leader, or a man with broad wealth and influence.
The world is bigger now, and broken into many pieces. It seems our language must do the same to keep up.
An interesting thought.
Chill, Bernd. Your father sent you here to learn, not teach.
Then you must start, Eivor. Give us a summary of our recent gains, for instance. The clan is thirsty for knowledge.
You want me to give a speech? Right. My friends, hearken to me, and hear a tale of triumph and toil. I have traveled far since we landed, and seen much on the roads and fields of this new England. And for all my travels, strong alliances have we gained. The Honorable Ceolwulf, King of Mercia, now calls us friend. And to the south, Soma Jarlskona and the Danes of Grantebridge have pledged their oath to us. By Sigurd's hand and my own, we have strengthened the ties of...
You seat yourself as Sigurd's equal in these tales of yours. Would Sigurd do the same if he were here?
Sigurd would celebrate my achievements.
I do not claim to be Sigurd's equal, but I will not shy from the triumphs I have fairly won, Dag. Let glory seek and find those who have earned it. If that means me, so be it. If that means you, any of you, all the better.
He's going
And
to be a
so I
problem.
raise my horn. First to Sigurd. May he return to us soon. And to the Raven clan, the best of friends and fighters.
To Sigurd!
To Sigurd! May he return and relieve us of you!
And may all of you enjoy the ale as much as Dag has. Skull!
You think me drunk, Eivor? Would it soften my blows if I was?
Your words are blunt enough. But it would explain your boldness.
My eyes are clear and open, and I see before me one eager to claim a piece of Sigurd's glory.
I've my bullet though.
There's enough glory in the world to go around for all who earn it. And I have no doubt how much I am owed.
Just as I thought. You're...
Attackers from the river! They look to be Danes!
Danes? How many?
Too many. Now come. The battle roars already.
Bloody curs! What quarrel have Danes with us?
Those who can fight, take up your weapons. All others stay here. With me!
Oh, fuck.
The blood-sung
Keep them away from the longhouse!
You die!
Does this stir your thirst for battle, Randri?
These are definitely Danes though, that's for sure.
Numbers are flagging! Press on!
I would just use that massive fly attack there.
Your clan is as weak as they claim. We will pick its bones.
You've seen nothing of our strength.
Blood-seeking girl.
Who sent you to die here?
We are bidden by the gods.
Is that the last of them?
The rivers are clear. If more were coming, they thought better of it.
By their colors and markings, I believe they come from Geatland. Are there none left alive to spill their secrets? We may never know why.
Here is one.
Go on, Jack.
This vermin was crawling to the river, hoping to float away.
Have mercy, friend. And you may find an ally with us.
Mercy is earned by the quickness of your tongue. Where do you come from, and what is your quarrel with us?
We are settled in East Anglia. Newly arrived and hungry for silver.
You drifted off course. This is Mercia.
As we were ordered.
By whom?
You bore me.
Useless hound. Scratching your ass in search of silver. Put an end to this one.
Your silence earned you no kindness, Geet. So I'll ask you once more. Who sent you?
The wind sent us. And the rivers will take us home.
He begs for death, Eivor. Give it to him.
Or send him home with a warning. Let him tell his people what death awaits them, should they sail this way again.
May there be one who mourns you at home, for we will not.
Eivor, I could have sent my scouts to follow him home. We might have learned something.
The price of such disrespect is death, Randvi.
Just as Sigurd would have done.
I cannot devise a strategy if my advice is ignored.
To let that man live would announce to the world that we are soft and cowardly. Now these wayward Danes know to fear us.
Forgive my haste, Randvi, but Dag is right.
For once you see clearly. I beg the gods that it continues.
We should clean this mess and move the bodies from the camp.
Agreed. Then we talk of our next steps, together.
Alright. That was, yeah. Don't know what to say about that one.
Looks like I have a new letter.
Noted. God's favourites in occasion here, Northwick, a glimpse of legend beyond the Berserker.
Beyond
Something, I guess.
Berserkers make fierce foes, but powerful allies. His strength would bolster our settlement. I should seek him out.
I want to make a new one there real quick. Look at the generals. We'll get the store down here built. Yeah. I'll just make a few actually. We'll do that.
There we are. Nice to have a more permanent spot.
Then
It's a good day for fishing.
get this barracks. Barracks will be very important, I guess. Definitely for our soldiers as well, so.
With this we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of
Want
England.
to die, thief?
What?
Eivor, you should hear this. This Backrot and his friends had the foolish balls to raid Ravensthorpe.
Are the others dead?
A few. Most of them escaped. They did not damage much, but made off with some of our gear. Should I get Randvi?
No. She has enough on her table. I will handle this. So, you thought you would play at Vikinga, little man? Are you prepared to go all the way?
You won't get anything out of me, Danish scum. I'll never talk.
I'm Norse. And what makes you think I want to hear you talk? Maybe I will take my payment in flesh. Chop off his leg. It does not have to be a clean cut. No need to sharpen your blade.
No, please! Don't cut off my leg! It was Sir Edward who wanted your stuff. He paid us to do it!
Sir Edward?
It's the Earl of Westerna! Or that's what he calls himself. Said he hates Vikings. Your lot especially.
Where can I find this Sir Edward, Earl of Westerna?
I don't know, I'm new! We were supposed to steal the gear, then meet at the longship west of Ravensburg. That's all I know!
You can take him to Randvi now. Maybe we can trade him for a pig. I'm off to check out this longship.
Alright then. I'm just gonna build some more stuff and then, yeah. Nice new trophy as well. Feel free. Nice.
This is perfect, Eivor. You really are a generous one.
An arrival. I wonder if Vulcan is among them.
I'm just like it. Just checking some real quick.
Eivor,
What a pleasure to see you. Oh dear. It feels like it's been so long.
Valka, my friend. You're most welcome here. Are you well?
Better than well. I am present.
And your mother?
My mother has found her peace at last. She walks through a world seen only in dreams, and will forevermore.
That is all any of us can hope for.
Indeed. Come.
How was your passage?
Exhilarating. The waves and the wind were with us from the start. We flew like seabirds. And how are you? In spite of your stoic look, there is a brightness in your eyes that warms me.
It may be a kind of hope. Our settlement is growing. The people are happy and I am looking forward to more.
And your visions?
They come and go. But leave all that aside. Let me help you with your things. This way. We found a fine spot for you at the foot of the
Let's do this first, and then we'll go about see what
Every
happens
hour we
about.
traveled, I tried to conjure in my mind some vision of this place.
And how close were you?
I saw the trees, and the water, and the rolling hill. But I could not foresee so much green. It is a magnificent and calming color. A balm for sea-salted eyes.
Valka! Kotzebo! What brings you? Hope there isn't a curse on the settlement or some such.
Ha! The only curse on this place is their great lout of a blacksmith. It is a rare feeling to travel across the sea and still find oneself at home. This place feels powerful, alive.
Do you foresee great things for us?
No need for foresight. I feel it in my heart.
Fair enough. I'm guessing. I hope I left enough resources for her.
What took you so long to follow?
Wanted to ensure the place was up to snuff. We must talk again soon, Randvi, once I'm settled.
And before my arms fall off, what is this I'm carrying?
My heaviest reagents, of course. Lead, whalebone, flecks of gold.
Put this one to honest work. That is what I like to see.
All these people you have brought here. This life you have built on these stranger shores. Does it please you?
It does. To know that I've built this place and kept these people safe is a gift.
You speak first of yourself when I ask this question. Which says more than you intend, I think.
Yeah, hope I left some resources to make us house there.
Good day.
And who is that fellow?
I have no idea.
Well, the town must
Yeah,
be
what the hell is he
bustling.
saying?
You see there? Your home is just ahead.
Tell me about your visions.
They are as they've always been. Little has changed, save their clarity. With
Yeah,
every
we have to
return,
make
the
a
things
house.
I see feel less like dreams and more like memories.
And does the Allfather still appear before you?
From time to time, yes. He speaks to me as well, but it feels mad to say such things aloud.
I understand. You can put those just there, thank you.
And here we are.
Lovely, just as you promised. As soon as I am set up here, we can return to the matter of your visions.
Valka, please.
You are touched, Eivor. A conduit for godly tidings. Please, let me help. I may know a way to clarify these visions. An elixir that may open the door of your mind into the realm of the gods.
If you
What?
think it would help, I can finish your home myself. Only give me some time.
I would be grateful. Thank you, Eivor.
Yeah, we'll do that
course.
another time though,
And
because
welcome home.
you can probably do it now, right? No, oh, wow. Yeah, definitely not that. Jeez. Thought I'd left enough, but guess not. I want to build this tattoo place. can. No.
Greetings.
Wish I could. Alright. Fine, speak to Bjorn. Don't want to... What was that one? We Saxon meeting spot in Granite Ridge. What is this?
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
Alright. I already see. I show you the agenda. Yeah, it goes in. So they can wear the same armor we do. Won't give them anything like fancy. Give them a bow though. Yeah, you're not having some weird little god axe, mate. I changed the name. No. Nice. Alright. Okay.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Yeah, never mind. We'll just take a little searching. Alright, so I decided to come up to Ranvi.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Can we actually, yeah. Send out to East Anglia.
Those Dane invaders. They came from East Anglia, is that right?
Yes, Dane invaders who serve a man called Rued. He seems to be sowing discord among Saxons and friendly Danes alike. Years ago, the sons of Ragnar hoped to pacify the land. They appointed a steward named Finnir to find a suitable Saxon king. But the kingdom has fallen into ruins since, with no king and violent raiders ravaging what little peace remains. I suggest you make for East Anglia and find out what their steward is doing wrong.
Alright.
I will make the trip east then. Speak to this Finnir myself.
A good plan.
How far away? Yeah, I'm gonna cut here and then bring you guys back to what I'm there. Alright, so I made it to Norwich.
Norwich. Suffering hard times, I see.
Yeah, clearly.
Dark times! You tend to your sheep, to your cattle, and look away from the knaves that creep ever closer.
Oh. This place is like a shithole, man. Jeez. No wonder there's no king.
What? What's happening?
Finir?
Oh, no, not unless Halfdan sent you.
Isn't the king on the East Anglia throne?
Whoever you are, I want to know why there's no king on East Anglia's throne.
Because the man in question ain't been married yet. Once he is, East Anglia will have its king. And little else.
Which man?
You know, stranger, you interrupted a beautiful dream. I was sailing through Helheim, drifting on a ship of fire.
Dreams of death often run ahead of the real thing.
Oh, wouldn't that be a burden off my shoulders? What business have you with the backwater king, anyway?
Danes from here attacked my clan. I want to know why, and how to make sure it never happens again.
Ah, that would be Rued's clan. They killed the last man I put here, Adelstan. I suspect they'll do the same to our next monarch.
A Dane who can't keep the Danes in line. Not much of a steward, are you?
If I knew how, I'd have rid our lands of them long ago. Rued's clan plagues us all, Dane and Saxon alike.
You are the sorriest soldier I've met in this country. Kick your king in the arse and fight back.
He needs more than a kicking. He's got nothing he should have to win this fight. No courage, no army, no charisma. If he wants to live longer than a season, he'll need the backing of his bride's family, which he hasn't. They loathe the maggot.
Who is he, your king maggot?
Oswald of Elmenham. He was King Edmund's counsel before the invasions. And like it or not, he's the last Saxon noble with any sway.
Why not crown a Dane instead?
Halfdan Jarl made it clear. He wants a Saxon king married to a Dane, for a greater show of unity. But Oswald's not the sort of man you'd chase into battle with a grin. He's soft. The settled Danes don't trust him.
Where is he now? I'll get the measure of him, see what I can do.
You just missed him. He's headed for Elmenham just now, pleading once again for peace. If you go by the north gates and along the road, you may catch him.
This is going to be quite the
Such exquisite fletchings. Fitting feathers for a kingslayer. Touch not that throne! It was blessed by a priest, as were the arrows. These arrows are... How dare you touch those sacred arrows? You've desecrated a martyr's place! Halt!
Why are you so passionate about these arrows?
When Father James blessed the late King Edmund, he blessed that holy throne and all upon it.
The blessing did not take.
That depends on your opinion of King Edmund. I wonder... I have studied those arrows, but never dared touch them. But since you plucked them anyway, would you sell them to me?
Sure.
I'm willing to sell, but the King Edmund arrows might be mixed up with my own.
I've the eye of an archivist, able to sort new from old. The kingdom's history shall be restored. Just sell them all to me. These arrows are the very same that pierced good Saint Edmund. I must
All my
study these
arrows.
holy relics. Thank you.
I think you'll take all my arrows. What the fuck? Bollocks.
Yeah!
Show me what lies ahead.
They They rushed in like wolves, killing and burning as they went.
I built myself a home here. Rued's clan attacked us as well.
Oh, how nice to have a home to speak of, man. Mine was burnt to the ground years ago. And by whom, I wonder?
Please, all of you, be we Dane or Saxon, we all want the same peace. With land to till and home to keep. Without fear of Rued's violence.
Till they break the peace with another bleeding raid.
Nonsense. Their homes are here now. Same as ours, our futures run together, not apart.
So what are these Danes attacking us, eh? What will you do about them?
When I am king... when I am your king, I'll set things right.
You will be king when I'm a flying troll.
You handle the crowd with eyes of any future kings, which could be harsher.
A king should be harsher in tone with those who disrupt his kingdom.
I'm not yet king, so I'll listen to my people before deciding what tone to take.
I'm Eivor of the Raven clan. Are you Oswald?
I am. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I'm not in the habit of killing kings, but I do like meeting them.
I am Oswald, yes, for as long as I can hold out.
So, what happened here, Oswald?
A clan, led by a Dane called Rued, attacked this morning. They've been sacking farms and hamlets across East Anglia for some time now, growing more brazen by the day.
Do they know this is Halfton's land?
They must. They just don't care.
Their chaos has touched my home as well, and I'm here to see that it doesn't happen again. Lately, I've come to learn that you are the hook that all hopes hang upon. As king, you could unite all the Saxons and friendly Danes.
A minor weight to bear, isn't it?
Who else, if not a king, should bear it?
Travel with me, Eivor. We can discuss my tenuous future on the road home.
What begs your attention in Elmenham?
Wedding preparations. Elmam is on guard as we ready my marriage to the Dane woman Valdis. She's a cousin of Halfton's.
Good. A well-matched marriage can forge a strong alliance. So what's the holdup?
No holdup. I don't yet have permission to marry Valdis. Her brothers don't approve of me.
I can see why. Go a bit faster.
Slow down. Something is not quite right here.
Hold. There's smoke ahead.
That's beatnik.
This area is off limits.
Come there.
Their little worries, their little lives. They mean... Your guts out!
Good sound.
That should be the last of these big-faced cowards. Oswald will be relieved to know of this. Rued's clan. They left none alive.
God rest their souls. I'm needed at home to make yet another fruitless attempt to impress my betrothed family.
Show more grit than you're showing me now, and they may start to like you.
Yes, sorry, I'm just shaken. If you joined us at dinner, that might ease their minds a touch. Think about it. My doors are open to you.
Happy.
I'd be happy to join you. Tell me when and where.
Wonderful. Visit us in Elmham whenever you have time.
It's worse here than I feared.
Alright then. I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.